Alright guys, so today I'm finally going to give this car a good detail. I've owned this car for 3 or 4 months now, and I honestly haven't even cleaned it once. So I actually went ahead and splurged on some new detailing products because I was running low. I've never actually tried Griot's Garage products, but I hear a lot of good things about it, but they seem kind of expensive. But I bought a kit with a bunch of different dressings and cleaners and everything like that for like $300 and something. So I'm gonna try these out today on the car, as well as I got this this portable polisher. So I'm gonna try to give this car just like a quick one-stage polish, just to try to shine it up and see how well this is. I've always wanted to try one of these battery operated ones. This was from Amazon. It was kind of cheap. It was like 80 bucks. We'll see how long it lasts, but it does have a it does seem like it's nice quality. Like I said, it's not like a buffer. It's actually like a polisher where it will like oscillate while it's spinning, so that way it won't burn directly into the paint in one spot. So we're gonna try that too, and hopefully it doesn't rain on me. So it doesn't have any plans of raining, but it did get overcast pretty quickly. So let's start cleaning this car and see how nice we can get this into it. Alright, so these wheels are obviously, I plasti dipped them probably like a few months ago. I wish they came out better, but they're holding up okay, except on one wheel. But you can tell when they went to go do the alignment, whatever they put on here left like a black residue. We'll see if I can get rid of it or not. Got the wheel pretty clean. This black stuff's still, like, if I probably kept scrubbing at it, it might come off because it was slowly coming off, but I wasn't going to bother too much because I'm probably going to rip this plastic dip off sooner or later. Something I noticed when I bought this car, and I have no idea, it's like there's just like a bunch of like tar or something caked up in between all of these wheel wells. I have no idea why, but this is the wheel I was talking about. That I don't know what happened to it, if I just didn't like clean it good, but like it's peeling off right here, peeling here as well as here. And so like this wheel is probably the worst out of all of them. Some of the other ones have a little bit, I think, from like little rock chips and stuff, but plasti dipping your wheels isn't probably the best if you live in an area prone for like rocks or gravel or anything like that. But now that I got the wheels clean, let's clean the outside of this car. I'm gonna get my foam cannon and spray this down and then give it a good cleaning with a mitt. Alright, so I just hand washed the car and gave it a synthetic clay bar. So the car actually looks pretty good. I do see a couple things that kind of worry me, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Because I could definitely tell you this car has had multiple things repainted on it. Because the roof, they painted the roof and repainted that gasket. I could see the paint came off on there. This is probably gonna have to get replaced or repainted. Something happened here, because I know this was the side that had damage and they redid it in here, and they even painted over the VIN number. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, there's a few things on this car that kind of worry me. Hopefully it got painted good, because I am seeing like all this stuff too is also kind of peeling. But we'll have to see how well it goes. So, and then there's some overspray right there. But let me give this car a dry. I got these towels here from GT Shine. They sent out a really big drying towel. Let's see how well this works. Feels nice. So let's see if this whole towel will dry this car. So let's take a look at this buffer. So this comes with a bunch of like random accessories, polishing pads, the actual DA polisher right here, more pads, a bunch of 2000 grit sandpaper, a bag maybe, I'm not sure, manual, a rag, more pads, another pad. Then it comes with the charger and 2 batteries. So this thing is pretty small. I believe it's a 5-inch or maybe a 6-inch. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's a 5 or a 6-inch pad that you're gonna use. So, as well as a nice bag to put everything in. So I'm gonna try one door and we'll see what the difference is between one door to the other door. Like I said, the paint on this car isn't terribly bad. There is some spots on the trunk that are really deep scratches I'm hoping to try to get rid of. But most of this looks like it was just, like I said, it was just painted like when I bought the car. And so it's not terribly bad, but let's see how much more of an improvement we can make. Like I said, silver is not like the best paint to try to show you a good difference. I mean, there is some little scratch. I don't know what this is, but there's this white scuff here. I don't know what this is, but we'll see how well this comes out. But this is kind of what it looks like before. And there's a bunch of like again, this door was most likely repainted, and a bunch of like specks on the door. But let's give this a shot and see what it looks like. Alright, so I have to say, it is very easy to use, comfortable to use. It does look, because I didn't do this section of the door, but coming over here, it definitely does look a lot nicer. As well as that white scuff, whatever was around this black dot, also came off. So definitely gonna go all the way around the car, give it a nice polish. I'll show you some of the worst areas and see how they come out. But all in all, for 80 bucks, this seems like a pretty good unit. We'll see how long the batteries last. Hopefully they'll last long enough to do this car. So, but let's finish up this whole car. I've pretty much done the driver's side from the front door all the way back, and definitely do have to say it is a lot more reflective than what it was. Is it a big noticeable difference? Not really on this car, but like I said, if this was like a black car or something like that, you'd probably notice a bigger difference. But I've gone from here over, everything's been going pretty good. I did notice on this door there's like a lot of like pitting going on here, but I think that's just from the paint. I don't know why it's doing that, but it did. And it's just like a lot of crappy like workmanship on the body. Like you can kind of see right here, they didn't do that good of a job. So, and then I kind of went over here as well, and then I noticed this too is like peeling away a little bit. I don't know, I don't think that was for me, I think that was already there, but that's peeling. So, and then obviously the gas cap is all peeling as well. So I'll probably just try to search for a new one of these, so that way I don't see this anymore. But this is the side that I wanted to see if we can make any improvement. I don't know if you guys can see all the scratches on this trunk, but it literally looks like someone set things here and rubbed them back and forth. So pretty much got everything all polished with this polisher. It looks like 2 batteries worked out perfectly. The first one died about halfway through. The other one is still going pretty good. Polished pretty much the entire car. And I mean, I think it came out looking pretty good. I don't know how much you can tell on camera versus what I actually see. So I do need to try to buff it off a little bit more, but it does look really, really good. So, but this is one section that I don't think it's really gonna get any better without actually like sanding it and maybe re-clear coating this. I don't even know what happened here. So, but everything else looks pretty good. So now that I went this far, I'm going to try a ceramic quick spray from GT Shine. I'm gonna see how well this works. So I guess this is pretty much just like ceramic coat, but just in a spray form. So I'm just gonna spray it, wipe it down in sections, pretty much do exactly what this says, work body panel by body panel, and just slowly wipe the car down. So, but I think it's looking pretty good, other than the random little paint things that I'm noticing. Like down here too, the paint is literally chipping away. So it almost seems like the bumper was split and they tried to like bondo it together, which now it's starting to break again. So, but majority of the paint is actually pretty good on this car. So from 5 feet away, it looks flawless. That's all I'm really looking for. So I got this car pretty much as cleaned up as I could get it on the outside. So I gave it a pretty much a full detail on the outside. Car looks pretty good. The wheels, I wish I could get them looking better, but the plasti dip, like I said, most likely going to come off and maybe choose a different color for this car. One thing I did want to talk about was I got rid of this. This was the old PPF. Got rid of it to the most I could. I only did the outside. I was being very lazy, and I didn't do the inside here. There's really no easy way to get this off. I was literally just using a microfiber towel, some cleaner, some degreaser, and an orange pry tool, and I was just kind of scraping it off. It took me like a good 30-40 minutes to get this section off. But all in all, this car looks a million times better. I wish it was sunny outside so you could actually see how nice it looks, but super glossy. Has like a nice deep grade to it. I don't think I've ever seen this car looking so good. Even when I picked it up, they said it was detailed, but I don't think it was this clean. But all in all, came out pretty good. And if you guys are interested in any of the products I use, I'll put a link down below to everything. The ceramic wax I used, all the Griots Garage stuff. Like I said, the Griots Garage stuff was a lot more expensive than I would think it would be, but I just bought a whole kit because I needed new stuff, as well as that polisher. This polisher, definitely have to say, pretty good for what it is. I'm not a detailer, so I can't say that it's the best polisher out there, but definitely did a really good job on what I was trying to do. So, but with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.